So today was definitely not nearly as much of a mental or theological struggle as yesterday. But man, there were some good topics today. I already forget what we talked about in the first session. Oh, no, I do. So we talked about chemistry and how that kind of relates, and some of the, specifically how some of the GLP-1 discoveries actually kind of allude to the fact that there is actually a designer, and some other things in the chemistry world. Again, sciencey thing, not something I'm super strong in, but I do at least understand some of it. And then we talked about artificial intelligence, which is a little bit more kind of in my wheelhouse. I can discuss a little bit more on the philosophies of artificial intelligence. Of course, obviously not as a full-blown, in-depth, whatever. But it was very interesting because the lady, and I forget her name. Her last name was Davis. It was Dr. Davis. She is a senior software developer. I believe she's senior. But also she has a PhD in the philosophy of religion, and that was a fascinating combination. She was able to bring some really interesting insights into that, and so I really appreciated that. Very well spoken. Loved hearing what she brought to the table. Had 3 more really great, awesome breakout sessions. The first one was on the problem of evil and hell. The second one was actually talking about C.S. Lewis's view on specifically hell, but also evil. And then, of course, there was the, well, I say, of course, half of y'all know. There was the, sorry, it's late, and I've been running for a while and had to think for a long time today. But the third breakout was particularly interesting, and I'm really excited to do a video on that one in specific, or specifically. Grace, forgive me for all of that. But it was on why lamenting is important in suffering. And there were some really good conversations and questions that revolved around that. And again, I'm really excited to do some research and do some looking into things and present a well-rounded video on that, and probably multiple over the course of time. And then, of course, we had our last session that was with Greg Kokel of Stand to Reason, excuse me. And we were just talking about, he was talking about just evil, suffering, and the goodness of God. And that was a really good talk, really good presentation. I thought he had a very good way of just kind of encompassing how do we deal with the fact that evil exists, but also God exists. And again, he had some really unique and fascinating insights that I do want to kind of come back and do some videos on. Of course, the theme for this whole week is just the goodness of God, and of course dealing with these different apologetics topics in terms of the goodness of God. Again, had some really great conversations, and I've been super blessed and super excited for the connections that I've been able to make, and excuse me. Shorter video than yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading, do a little bit more reading, and go to sleep, get up, and do it again. So there's what is this, day 3? I think this is day 3. I've already lost count of the days. if that gives you any hint as to how intensive some of this stuff is. But it's good. It's definitely good. So until tomorrow.